I feel a more responsibility right now than I did even 6 or 8 months ago. To not just follow what we have done, but to pursue Jesus like we never have. We must. But that will only come by taking risks. A life of faith is a life of risk. Let me say it again. A life of faith is a life of risk. Because we're saying yes to a sovereign God who knows all things, but we don't. And it may be a risk of finances. It might be a risk of convenience. It might be a risk of what you've worked for. It might be a risk of your 401k or your 403b or your college fund or whatever it is. It might be a risk of your standing and your reputation. It might be a risk of your job. It might be a risk of losing friends. It might be a risk of moving your family around the world for the gospel of Jesus Christ. But we must take risks. The people in the book of Acts did not demonstrate for us a safe living environment. As a matter of fact, it was the opposite. They put themselves in harm's way. And when they got beaten up for Jesus Christ, they walked away going, hey man, do I have blood on my face? How cool is it that Jesus thought that we would be worthy enough to be beaten in His name? He could have chose anybody to get beaten up today, but man, He chose us. That's what I want. I'm not looking forward to get beaten up. I'm not that kind of way. I'm kind of soft anyway, you know? That's why I got friends. But how cool would it be that God would say, Darren, I trust you and these people so much that I'm going to give you the means and provide the way for you to transform this county with the gospel of Jesus Christ. That the gospel would transform our state and our region and our nation and our world. What if He were to use us through His word to start a revival in families and in homes and in the places that are so dear to us? But it comes with risks. And I challenge us, church, this will be our legacy. Whether we chose to play it safe and to play it cool and to play it easy, or we chose to live a life of risk.